Hey guys, how's it going? Atofose here with another Let's Play of Yeast Origins. I'm so glad to be getting back into this. So just a little update for you guys that were wondering, we've already done the Unica campaign and now we're going to focus on Hugo. I'm going to do something a little different in this series. I'm actually going to have voice acting, and I'm actually really seriously going to try this time. But it's not going to be just me. Mew Mew has decided to take on with the project, so she'll be voice casting all the female characters, while I'll be doing most of the male characters and the narrator. So without further ado, let's get started on Hugo's campaign of Yeast Origin.
Jadis, il avait un grand pays légendaire. Qu'on appelait Is. Sur l'intervention des déesses jumelles et des six saints, les grands pays prospéraient. Les déesses avaient un trésor précieux, la perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie, on pouvait faire des miracles. Avec l'éclairia, on pouvait amplifier ses pouvoirs magiques. Grâce à elle, on croyait que les pouvoirs de Is dureraient une éternité. Mais soudain, un désastre frappa Is. Beaucoup de monstres démoniques sont apparus et ont commencé à envahir Is. Les forces diaboliques ont tout fait de ravager la terre, mais tous les habitants sont sauvés dans le temple de Salomon. On aurait dit la fin du monde. C'est alors la perle noire qui sauva Is de la ruine, car elle souleva les temples dans les airs. Mais, aussitôt après ces soulagements fugitifs, les démons ont construit une autre tour, et une nuée de monstres sont partis en direction du sanctuaire. Is menaçait de tomber. Pire encore, un événement imprévu arriva dans le temple de Salomon. Quelle histoire! Les déesses jumelles, les descendantes de Is, ont toutes disparu. Dans une situation désespérée, les 600 ont pris une résolution. Pour constituer une équipe de recherche, ils ont organisé une sélection parmi des chevaliers et des sorciers. Enfin, les 100, ils envahiront à la terre dévastée.
Hugo, you should go to the surface as well. You are to determine the whereabouts of the goddesses and bring them back safely to Solomon's shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. Looks like I made it to the surface, and I'm still alive. But what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. Is that... Indeed, it's a rhoda tree, a tree with a soul, born of the goddesses. I suppose that explains why this is the only place around that's not thick with poison gases. Still, it's a miracle this tree has managed not only to survive, but to thrive all this time amidst such desolation. Young man. That voice. Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. I am the one of the twin rhoda trees given life by the goddesses. You are from Ys, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name is Hugo, Hugo Fact. Oh ho, a descendant of the House of Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since I last spoke with one of your line, perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chatter right now. I'm here in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon's shrine a few days ago, and no one's heard from them since. The goddesses? Yes, I did catch a sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then. They came down to the surface. Do you know where they went? And if they're alright? I cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid, but I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt they are inside that foul tower. I was afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be the veritable nest of demons. What the hell could those two want in a place like that? You are going after them, then. I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddesses can be found. Such an impatient lad, but then he is of the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. What's that? Curses! We're surrounded! Dino, Ella, can you heal the beast on your side?
I think so.
We'll be fine as long as we can erect a stable barrier.
Alright, you two do your best to fend them off until I jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. What? Hugo Fact? Is that you? Glad to see you in one piece, Father. I'll take care of the beast. You go help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two. Let's take things down now.
Yes, Father.
Understood. How dare you filthy beast tread upon our land, if power is what you seek. Then allow me to introduce you to my eyes of fact. Alright, we are now in control of Hugo. Whoa, there's a lot more of them. Is that all you've got? I heard there were imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but it seems these were not they. Much appreciated, Hugo. Father Jian, and you two are...
I am Eolia, an acolyte of Solomon's Shrine. Thank you for your help.
I too serve as an acolyte. The name's Dino. And you're Hugo Fact, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen here, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. At any rate, may I ask why you three are here? And where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Ilona and I were the ones controlling it.
Then suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such disruption we could no longer hold the spell together.
I see. And the attack came from this tower, I assume. It did. And that's why we're here, to get the bottom of this. But what of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Yes, well, you see... Hugo detailed what the eroded tree had told him. What? The goddesses here?
What could have compelled them to come to such a dangerous place?
So that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can I leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the eroded trees. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I think it prudent to wait until the whole party's been gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it would be best if I were going ahead and survey the area alone. If the rabble we just fought was the worst that this tower has in store, I don't anticipate any difficulty. As you wish, but please do take this with you at least. Received crystal. An item of magic? Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We had initially thought that to be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Shion took out a crystal identical to the one he gave Hugo. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that all the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. Why this was done, only one can speculate, but there are likely others to be found in here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I have done with this one. I see. That could prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. But that isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It can also be used to transport you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue, at least, that's been purified in this manner. I pray that it will be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll be sure to make good use of it.
Take this as well, Hugo.
Received, Lilo Shell. And this would be for long-range communication, no?
Yes, it will allow you to contact us, no matter where you are. I intended to give one to each member of the search party upon our arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted.
Indeed. A very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. If that's all then, I'm going to head up into the tower proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, the demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please exercise caution. Alright guys, with the intro out of the way, we're going to head further up into the tower. Alright, let's get started. Hugo is mainly going to be our ranged fighter. If we play him right, he shouldn't even be able to get touched by any of these guys. Level up. And the chest is now unlocked. So let's go inside and see what is in it. Acquired a... let's see now. I don't know if that was us doing that lightning strike or what, but that was pretty cool. Let's check what's inside the pot, and let's see what's inside this chest here. Yeah, that was us making that lightning bolt. That was cool. So if you push A and I believe it's A and over at the same time, he'll actually shoot that lightning bolt out. Let's see what this is. Strange. This appears to be one of the sacred artifacts of Ys. But why is it here? Either way, it's better off with me than it is with the demons. Acquired Cerulean Flabloom. A surge of power burst forth from the artifact. Hugo was granted use of Force Shield. Nice, so we got the shield now. Impressive. I wasn't expecting to hold so much power. Perhaps this contraption was built to harness that power in some way, or siphon it. I doubt it's the only one of its kind in here. I'll have to keep my eyes open for any others. Sweet. Got a shield. Gotta open these platforms. Oh, Hugo got hit. Should be a switch. There it is. Alright, platforms are raised, so now we should be able to get across. We activate our shield. Oh. I think I pushed at the wrong time. Let's try again. Up, and up. There we go. Alright, there's a locked door over there, so let's go this way. There's gotta be a key. Uh-oh. Oh no! What the? Oh no, it's dragging me in. Oh. Where am I? Must have been a teleport trap. I can't believe I walked right into that. But the fact that a trap was even set at all means... No. There's no sense dwelling on it. I just need to make my way back to that room, and then find some means of countering the spell long enough to get through. Crystal's power, purify the demon statue. Alright. So let's go check and see what's here. What's this? There's a particular shape, depression, and altar. Must be for a key. I think, guys, we should stop here. So let's go ahead and save. Alright. Alright, guys, so that's going to be the end of this episode, and let's go to the next one.